take the wheel.
Yeah. Honestly, that's what they play no matter what the champions are. So
yeah,
I think it fits the script. On the other side, the DN Freecs have basically the top of the...
I never get to tilt you.
with the statement, but like... Oh, Raptor making his way in. FEARX going to find him though, and Raptor's going to respect it, just flashes away.
See, Raptor doesn't like Slurkles either.
But the Slurkles are on his team.
I know, there's more of those. That's a pretty common thing.
What about Twitch chat? Do you guys like Yeah, there's like Slurkle Pogs in there. There's a few Slurkle Hut in there as well, but I saw a Slurkle Pog. Speaking of which, unfortunately, it's not going to get Diablo out of this one. He has to barrier Berserker. Still going forward, flashes, and picks up the first blood against...
I stand by my opinion. As Dudu might not want to stand by his tower.
Yep.
He is still standing by his tower.
Well, we're going in between worlds, but then Bulldog does get stopped in his tracks, so we're just trading a little bit here. Public execution to try and get clear to relative safety. Hit by the Slurkle and taken down by the 108.
We're only allowed to rhyme. I feel like there would be...
Oh, no.
No, it's one of those things where it's really funny for 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. And
then it gets really annoying.
Oh, I don't
but
think...
then it's like, man, that's so cool that they're pushing the art of casting. Not in a good way, but they are. We're doing it for the artistry.
Somewhere. And not all decisions have to be positive. As Raptor does go in, and wow, the bouncy castle for the Wukong. And Diablo just takes it as his moment to go forward. They're looking for Bulldog. He's going to flash away, but the flash to follow. It probably has something to do with the game. Let's focus on that just for a few moments. As BNK are also going to take down this bottom lane outer turret. And I just don't know whether they're like... I feel like this game... Oh, and now we don't have the time because they're taking a Rift Herald! Right,
clear on the flank!
Flank doesn't rhyme with Herald. Okay, yeah, Bulldog, he's going to get caught out. FEARX still going in, but clear! He's red. Blast coned away by Berserker, who's just standing over the wall! He can't contribute to this fight at all! And now Quantum's going to get jumped on by a big old crocodile! And even though... I don't think we ever had it to begin with.
No, that is true. But I do think this game is on the verge of...
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bit of a shame that DNF couldn't make anything of their decent start.
And furthermore, you know, while we're having this heart-to-heart...
Yeah.
I don't know, I got nothing with yeah. I had the heart-to-heart, that was good. But then
but then there's only one word that you really want to rhyme, and then you can't really say it. Oh, such a shame. As Dudu, also, speaking of things that Eminem got challenged to rhyme something with silver and then, like, wrote, like, an entire verse, like, on Twitter. We were right there.
No, Bulldog, don't do it. There's a crocodile.
But there's also red dots.
Bunny, no.
Oh, dear. Okay, well...
Monkey, no!
Oh, FEARX actually faking out with Warrior Trickster. That was actually very cute, as Clear does have to flash. The Otacon is going down lower, but could this be an Otacon throw to get DNF back into the game? The Pop Blossom finds two. Otacon is still getting amongst it, as down goes the Annie, but everyone's evaporating, and Raptor is a raid boss. Oh, God. The Xin Zhao Lulu situation is just revolting. But they're the only ones left alive. Wasn't it also, it was done in like old TV show?
Yeah. There's also a big plot point in BoJack Horseman.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. It's good.
All right, BNK closing in. FEARX. Can he get over the wall? He can. As into the back line does go Dudu. Finds Diablo. And down goes the Yunara, but they've lost so much of their health. And they've also lost their Nico. You can see...
slow you.
True.
So you could die to that. So and once you get tagged by slow, obviously you go down. Diablo really has the philosophy. I feel like he could have played that way safer, but he does have the damage maxing philosophy.
Yeah, yeah. Also, it's not that nothing matters. Nothing is predictable. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is confirmed. So everything is possible.
Would you say that even tempo vibes don't accurately explain what happens in...
Oh no, this is all the tempo vibes. As Dudu gonna have to dash his way out. Thankfully he's Ambessa, so he can do that. Is into the backline goes Bulldog! DNF are looking for the angle. Another Pop Blossom is too good! But are the wallets too heavy? That's the question. Is Clear is going to bear the brunt of Bulldog as Kellen is trying to keep him at bay. Berserker is almost dead as Vikla is just going to walk after him and hit him with a little Annie auto attack, and still Quantum is going to be able to put him down. What?
And they also used 2 flashes. It's not a great trade, Atlas.
Well, Quantum tried to split the shapes, but unfortunately, going to have to try and flash his way out. It does not work. They're taking the turret momentarily, but DNF Now to man disadvantage are inside. Got the rough position, but another public execution is going to work out relatively well, but this time Diablo creates the space and he just makes them dead. Although Raptor did do a whole lot more of it. This Xin Zhao is just ridiculous, and that time it's not an even trade as BNK just delete them.
They did get Diablo. They did not kill Diablo. What?
Zickler? He's just going to get toasted. Kellen's now in trouble as well. The flash forward. Cool guys, do not look at explosions.
All right, Atlas. You know what's
Baron's going to go down. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
That's Rise Group!
Just go for that. I want to hear Berserker.
Okay. He knew that the Baron was going down. He did eliminate a couple of them from the map. Takes the Valkyrie to get out of the way of Raptor, who is incredibly frightening. As Clear looking for an angle onto Pyoshik, and they're going to drop a bear on the monkey. And he is just going to die.
I mean, I don't know.
Do like it though.
Just walks up, Clear's like, oh, I don't want any trouble. I don't want anything to do with that.
And Nico in a onesie, just like, no, I'm sorry.
I'm not crashing a pajama party.
Can go.
Do you ever worry that we as an, as an LCK duo just kind of keep progressively flanderizing to the point where at some point we're just saying slurkle to each other when it comes to stats?
Yeah, I also, like, unfortunately, my love of Slurkle is not a democracy. I just love Slurkle. Okay, they don't love Bear. As DNF gets engaged on, still Bulldog is able to keep himself alive. The Pop Blossom connects onto 2. As this time Berserker is actually able to do the damage, the knock up onto Dudu into that backline, but now the Yunara is starting to pop off. And Clear trying to get himself in there. He takes down the Corki, and Diablo is still alive and takes 3. Only Bulldog is left alive here. And BNK, that may have been the game-winning play.
How did he even die? He was just standing there shooting them!
Just throwing orbs.
How does he even tackle that? Well, I mean, I know he has shield bow. Okay, wait, actually. So he had shield bow, he had barrier, he had Mikhail's, he had Lulu ult, he had Lulu's shield, and he had redemption. Makes sense, actually.
Yeah, there's a fair few. Like, Lulu really does kind of warp things. And look, you made a definitive statement. And then it came true.
Curses aren't real.
Maybe he is not a witch. He is in fact a prophet. As, you know, there was a 7k gold lead at the time. Still, Diablo is wanting to find more kills, but unfortunately, the Nexus is going to go down before he can. And BNK up 1-0.
It's fine.
I do feel like you can accidentally die to, like, Orianna and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
also just Zeri.
Yeah, Zeri's existence.
Zeri, like, pressing
Take Drake.
off. Not only that, they can take Drake and then rotate up.
Yep.
Like, you can take Drake, shove a bot wave, back, Clear just catches the wave, TP's bot, and you can have, like, Signa's ult, so he can actually easily join the grab fight in case that Dudu does walk over.
It's feeling pretty clean here from BNK.
We'll have to see whether they do that, because it is BNK.
Also, the good thing for DNF, with this control of the top side, it does allow Bulldog to actually put a bit of pressure onto this turret. As a Realm Warp is going to deliver everyone there. There's the flash forward. Grand Entrance will connect as now Raptor at level 6. Just going to walk away. Paranoia going to be respected here as Pyoshik does come down. They get a massive knock-up onto Vikler, and my god, it's the Zeri that picks up the first blood, but it is still an absolute catastrophe here as the cow goes down, as well as the metal ballerina.
I feel like we started off so strong in this series. You know, the material was peak. It was slurkles and free bean soups.
And now Pyoshik is in a circle himself and is just dead. There is Feats of Warfare going on over to life, but they take control of this dragon area.
Expensive fight when it comes to the summoners here, Atlas, for BNK. But they do take. I think Vikla.
It's always good.
Well, I mean, it's one of those jokes that, you know, it keeps. It's like puns. You just keep doing it.
Yep. As Clear also just gonna kill Bulldog. Wow, this is almost bullying at this stage. As, Pyoshik now going to chase down Diablo. Dudu is going to make his way in as well. So Sivir for Orianna is going to be the trait. Triple knock up there from Life as well, as Berserker needs to do damage if they want to win this fight. Great knock up. Going to try and set up for Dudu, but now It's ulti time for Berserker, and he's zapping them all. It's a lot of AoE damage, actually, as they're standing a little too close. And Vikla just looking for that angle. Doesn't quite get it. Berserker is able to get himself over that wall very nicely. And Dudu secures the kill onto the enemy jungler. Down he will go, though, as Kellen locks that one up. And now FEARX looking to just create a ruckus for Berserker to play in. And Bulldog has made it back to the fight from the grave. He'll shockwave down Kellen. And now the Scion is not going to be able to find anything. It's in fact a double for the Orianna, and now we're just doing battle. As yeah, Freecs feeling pretty good about this. And honestly, if I was a Tekken 8 player, that's the type of team fight that I
do. Keep an eye on Berserker. He has both sums. Level 11.
The update was, there was no update. As, okay, special delivery from Raptor by himself as Dudu's going all out, finds the kill on the J4. That should guarantee the Drake, but down goes the top laner. He may have bought enough spaces. Now Bulldog could be in trouble. He's put in prison. His life follows the Pulverize beautifully, and the Shockwave picks up the backline. The Rise is going to go down as Kellen is trying to dance his way out, but Berserker is now popping off. And I want the Wolf update after this one, because I think that we are prepared for some certification. As, yep, Clear will go down. That's going to be the ace. And BNK, I hope they meant that, because that means they love us and we want us all to get 6 games.
For costed?
Oh, yeah, not for a great reason.
No, it wasn't. Well, Bro won, you know, we were happy about that, right?
Is Dusante back, by the way? Because that is a very dead Vikla, and he is just taking names. And well, he's not afraid of anything.
Mostly Vikla's name.
Yes, he's taking that name more than...
Vikla's name has been taken a good amount of times in this game so far. But the snowball is very rapidly becoming...
And he can get himself back.
The flag!
Oh, they do stop him from backing away. FEARX wanted to get himself back out of there. As, all right, there's the knock-up. But now Berserker is starting to get the depth. What the hell? Dudu, you monster! He gets into the backline, does so much damage, but does go down. They'll trade their jungler for it, though.
They're looking for the re-engage. They can't quite... Oh, my God.
Oh, we don't even get it?
Bulldog, you can't die.
Well,
Bulldog, no.
Bulldog,
yes, no. Bulldog, no.
As it turns out, he can die.
No!
He did do that.
Oh, no.
But do you know why?
That's going to be
because he's got 8 seconds on his shot.
Just take Dragon! Don't do Otacon!
We got to stop the
Otacon! Don't do Otacon! No! No!
We can't let them do this! FEARX! Get in there. Get in there and stop it. He doesn't have ulti.
BNK, you deserve to lose. Sari's going to jump in and murder you.
Big triple knock-up as Berserker has thrown down the ulti, but the hero, Kellen, no, but she just skates out of the Cataclysm, and now she's zapping them to death. Clear, just not seeming too tanky, but it is the Otacon lockdown by BNK. Berserker still trying to get the damage as he dashes away, and the Dusante is going bananas, but the Zeri is still going to die. We're certainly not certifying this particular moment as the teleport is going to come in. Bulldog. Oh, goodness. I thought he was just going to get knocked up and die. As Diablo, we know, he just goes forward. The Shockwave cleans up the Scion. And guess what?
But he does then just get ricocheted.
As
Soul Point's a big deal.
Yeah, Raptor's in the pit. They get the information of it.
Diablo's here.
Let's see whether FEARX can find an angle with this ulti. Can they lock them down with a Shockwave? They are staying so spread out. There's a Cataclysm to lock up the Zeri. Berserker can't get out, but he does manage to survive for a little while longer. Still, they do lose the jungler, but down goes all of the damage outside of the Cassante, and he will fall soon afterwards. No smite required if you kill everyone on the enemy team, and BNK will lock up Soul Point.
DNF, no! This was the one! This was the 6th gamer!
They had the high ground.
We were so back!
They had the high ground. When he's not at work, we often just message him and say, like, hey, is this a certified moment? And we do.
Well, I mean, he's the one that has final say, right?
Yeah. Well, Dudu is looking for final say here, as he is going to do some buttons towards
Oh my
Raptor.
God, a League of Legends champion, right?
Yes.
And they're an attorney, and words are their weapons, and their ultimate is final say.
Oh, that's cool. So that's when they have the Phoenix Wright crossover with League of Legends?
You know it, dude!
Oh my...
Okay, so...
Gumshoe would be like the best character in the game.
Okay, so his Q is obviously objection.
Wait, let's just go in here for a moment, find some angles. The Flag and Drag just kind of eats all of the CC, though still!
Like a Raptor!
The Zeri is looking for the angle. And Berserker is still at full health, but maybe not for long as he's put in prison and taken down. In goes Dudu, out goes Dudu via the Death Chamber, and this 3-item Sivir is a massive problem. Man, I know like we've been talking about justice for supports, and it'd be great if top laners got more votes. Diablo's getting this one. This guy is playing like a menace today.
I could see a Raptor vote.
Yeah, honestly, maybe it's not that clear. Maybe I'm just a bit of recency bias.
I mean, you do love Boom Boom. Is that just it? That can't be it. I would just want to get into the whole, the Phoenix Ride champion. We need this. Okay, thank you.
Maybe
thank
this
you,
is the Phoenix wrong
he
time.
just points at you and he
says no.
just like...
So we're saying he's probably not a very good champion.
No, that's okay.
All right, we're flashing in. A surprise Teemo there in the middle of it from hopefully not Bulldog, because yeah, this is not exactly going well. Berserker's also already dead. Life is going to follow Soup. Yoshik's trying to get out of there, but he will not be allowed to leave. And Clear is keeping the Dusante busy, and my goodness, is he busy. He does eat a whole bunch of CC, but unfortunately he only has that button once. And there is the clean ace as BNK FEARX will 2-0 DNF on this day where we were promised 6 games, and they will say no. We're going to the play-ins, and we need to make sure we crush our opposition. They absolutely